time, Steve is on his way.
First things first, get across the road and actually I think I'll stay on this road because I don't walk down this one too often. So first things first, and I've got a whole lot of numbers on my sheet of paper here. First thing first is the rent here. I don't pay rent. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. That apartment would cost 6 million dong to rent. Now you're going to need to do the maths on whatever denomination you're working in, but I just took 5 million dong out of the bank and that was 280 Australian dollars. So 6 million dong is going to be close to 300 Australian dollars per month. Right, we're on a crosswalk. Doesn't mean much. Anyway, they think I'm filming them when I turn the camera to them. So 6 million for rent. The water in that apartment depends on what you use. It would range from 200,000 K, which is about 12 bucks Australian, to 300,000 K, which is, I don't know, 18 bucks Australian. So quite cheap for the water. The electricity is the killer because that can be 2 to 3 million per month, bearing in mind you're paying 6 million in rent and you're paying 2 to 3 million in electricity. Now that goes up with the more you use, but also as it goes up with the more you use, the rate per kilowatt goes up with the more you use. So the more you use it, it's compounding the electricity cost. This month I've felt really hot. I don't know what's going on, and so I've had that air conditioner running on 25 all night. All right, I'll just pause there in case this does have a problem, and then I can splice the next one in. I have a car here in Vietnam, so I don't pay for too many taxis, although I got a taxi this morning. Yesterday's taxi was 100,000, today's was 200,000. I went twice as far. 100,000 dong is 5 or 6 bucks Australian, so minimal to go a long way. But I do park that car in secure parking underneath the apartment, and that sets me back $1 million a month. So while the rent might be 6 million in a hypothetical situation, if you were renting, you'd be paying another 2 or 3 million for air conditioning and another $1 million for parking. So you've got 10 million there tied up in domicile. Fuel, depends where you drive, but the fuel is $1.20 Australian per litre, which is probably about 80 or 90 cents US per litre. So it's quite cheap. In Australia, the fuel is double that price. But we probably spend 2 or 3 million a month on fuel. That's 130, 150, 180 Australian dollars. And there's building fees back where I live as well. So they have like a body corporate HOA that runs at $1 million a month. So if you're keeping track of all of these, they would come to 6 million for the house, 300K for water, 3 million for electricity, so that's 9.3. Parking's $1 million, 10.3, and the building fees is $1 million, so 11.3 million dong. The phone's 200,000 K for my phone plan, which is $12 or $13 Australian, and the internet at home is 1,000 up and 1,000 down, so it's very fast internet, and that's 400,000 K, so that's probably 15 bucks or so. The one that I've missed is food. Probably spend 10 to 12 million a month on food. So all up, I don't know what that came to. Oh, that came to 10, 20, about 20 million. I told my wife that it all adds to about 30 million for 4 people, and she said that's about right. So 30 million is 1,100 US for 4 people. So it's not bad going. I I actually try and bring in a double that. So we're bringing in double what we need. We're spending half of it. 1,700 Australian, 1,100 US gets you to where you want to be. Now, that's not for everyone, but it's been working for me, and it might work for you. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, thanks for sharing the video. If you're ready to pull the trigger and come to Vietnam, and haven't found anybody that is yet, so I'm probably asking the wrong question. If you're happy where you are and never want to leave the rat race and conquer Southeast Asia, let me know in the comments. That's probably get more comments about the people that are keen to upgrade their Netflix subscription and watch more TV. Let me know where you're at in life. Some people want to leave the rat race and conquer Southeast Asia. Some people love the rat race and have no plans to come to Southeast Asia. A few gaps in my expenses there that I probably pay for that aren't in that monthly roundup that I gave you. Health insurance. Got some health insurance. Couldn't tell you what it costs, but obviously got to pay for health insurance. What else have I got? Oh, we get the car serviced and we've got some car insurance, so got to pay for all of that. And it is what it is. And we've got money getting stacked away for Plan B as well. So if moving to Vietnam doesn't tick your box, then you've got to have a Plan B to go and do something else. Hotter than a camel's armpit out here. Anyway, if you'd like 50 eggs roasting in the sun, we've got some eggs there, we've got some cabbages there, that looks like lunch. I'm almost round at the Highlands now. I'm going to wrap this here. In the next one, I'll just talk about my goals if I can. I just don't want this to be too long. So I'll probably cut a bit out and keep it down to 20 minutes or so. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Tell me how you're going to leave the rat race and conquer Southeast Asia. Let me know if those costs resonate with you. We're talking about 1,100 US, living like a local, but already own an apartment, already own a car, so got a few things in the bag there. And that's just an indication of the daily living costs here. I mean, obviously, your daily living costs are going to be different to mine, but let me know what you think they might be. I've really enjoyed bringing this one to you. I hope it helps answer all the questions from all of you that want to know what I spend here in Ha Long Bay. I can tell you in about 5 minutes I'm going to spend 45,000 dong and buy myself a nice coffee. Stay frosty. You've been watching Vietnam Steve, and I'll see you in the next one.